Well, boys and girls, all I can say, welcome to Fallujah. For those of you that don't know, 6 Days in Fallujah is a tactical FPS game that might just be the closest thing to a real war simulator you'll ever get sitting behind a keyboard. Currently, the game is in early access on Steam, and honestly, it's the best early access title I've ever played on day one. The premise to 6 Days is simple. It's 4-player co-op missions. You go in, do your objective, and you try to survive. There's no fancy loadout to pick, no shiny cosmetic to put on your guns. It's basic. Now, basic doesn't mean bad in this game. While you don't have your cosmetics, you don't have weapon skins, operator skins, and all that, what you have is amazing gameplay. The gameplay is raw and gritty. Now, there's only 4 missions in the game so far, but that's not a problem because every time you run a mission, whether it's the same exact mission you just ran, the map changes, and it's going to change every single time. So no matter what, you're gonna get a slightly new experience every time you play. Now, as far as gameplay goes, I will say this. As a Tarkov player, I have never been more scared to be caught out in the open than in Fallujah. This game is unforgiving and intense, and one misstep will leave you dead. For $40 in early access, I expected the game to have the usual bugs, frame rate issues, connectivity issues. Surprised to say I didn't really run into many. Now, there are some spots that are a little rough around the edges, like climbing over walls and things, but that will be fixed in due time. What surprised me most in this game were the lighting effects and sound design. Throwing a nade through a window causes dust to kick up when it explodes, making it hard to see, which can actually hurt you more than help you. Hearing muffled voices through walls and gunshots ringing out across the city. I'm thoroughly impressed by the attention to detail that the dev team had towards these things, which, in normal AAA games nowadays, are often overlooked. All in all, I think 6 Days in Fallujah might be the best experience if you're looking for a tactical and hardcore game in the shooter genre. If you're interested in this game and would like to see a little bit more coverage of it, let me know down in the comments. I'll be streaming it over on my Kick, which will be linked down below when I get a little burned out on Diablo 4.